Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Makakadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash Lower Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwa, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson from the MiamiHerald.com as of July the 22nd, 2024. Published by John Fang from Newsweek World. And it reads, China sends warning with military drone flight near U.S. security partner. It says Taiwan begins an annual Hang Hong exercise. A Taiwan Air Force F-16V fighter aircraft prepares to depart an air base in western Taiwan on July the 22nd at the start of the island's annual Han Kong War Games to simulate defense operations against a Chinese invasion. The Taiwan Military News Agency reports. It says a Chinese military drone circling the airspace around Taiwan over the weekend in a pointed maneuver just hours before the island begins its largest ever war games to practice fighting off an ambitious, if I pronounce that right, invasion. Because, as we've been seeing, as of lately, especially for the past couple of years, and as of lately as well, too, we've been seeing China been building up their military presence, over there in the South China Sea, as escalations has definitely been heating up back and forth between China versus Taiwan. You had the United States as allies with Taiwan, so if there is a potential China invading Taiwan, the United States is definitely going to fully back up Taiwan because they are allies with them, So keep that in mind as well, too. It says early on Monday, Taiwan Air Force fighter jets, including the F-16V fighter Falcon, left the island's western air base for aircraft shelters on the east coast facing the Philippine Sea in the force preservation exercise ahead of a simulation Saturn strike by China's rocket force. It says China claims the democratically government Taiwan and its own despite Taipei's repeated rejections. Each summer, the Taiwan military holds its Kong drills across the archipelago, integrating homemade and U.S. supplied weapon system in case of communist neighbor makes good on its invasion threat. An unidentified unnamed aerial vehicle was among the dozens crewed and uncrewed Chinese aircraft at at least 7 Chinese warship detached near Taiwan in 24 hours to 6 a.m. local time on Tuesday. The Taiwan Defense Ministry said in a daily report. Newsweek map shows the drone flight path in the bright red entering Taiwan's de facto air defense identification zone of the Taiwan Strait median line before looping around the island's eastern shore home to the closely guarded Kashan Air Force Base and its submarine hangars. It's the Prophet Joel. This is of the Prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. This is of the Prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares and your swords and the pruning hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from the MiamiHerald.com as of July the 22nd, 2024 at 8:20 a.m. Published by John Fang from Newsweek World, and it reads again. And this is another increasing sign of wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And as we've been seeing, tensions still been escalating over there in the South China Sea and very close to Taiwan. As you've been seeing, China been building up their military presence over there in the South China Sea, not too far from the Taiwan island, as they've been getting closer and closer to invading Taiwan. And Taiwan's, they've been doing military exercise drills with the United States and other allies as well too. A potential preparing for an invasion from China. As we've been seeing, escalation has been heating up on both sides from China versus Taiwan, because you still got China with that one China policy, and China still look at Taiwan as one of them, and Taiwan doesn't look at it as that way, because I believe they've been sovereignty ever since 1949, if I'm not mistaken. Ever since then, they've been having their own self-governing island, and the United States recognize that, and I believe other countries recognize that as well too. But China, with that one China policy, they don't recognize that, So that's why we've been seeing China building up their military presence over there in the South China Sea as they're getting closer and closer to invading Taiwan. So Taiwan is getting preparing for that. That's why they've been doing military exercise drills as of late. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from MiamiHerald.com, and it says again, China sends a warning with military drone flight near the U.S. security partner. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one Kadash, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.